Hi, I'm Carlos Garcia, and this is the Commissioner's Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ghost of Bruce's playoff dreams past. Welcome to another edition of the Commissioner's Report. I'm your commissioner, Carlos Garcia, the greatest commissioner in all the land. And I'm here to tell you that we made it through another exciting week in fantasy football. This week was more intense than when the highest losses ain't no virginity, brother. So let's dig in. This week, with his playoff hopes over, Team Bruce showed his best effort in weeks in his efforts to defeat bye-week Gross. Unfortunately, that best effort was still only a measly 78.5 points, folks, and Bruce was promptly defeated by Gross's 105.5. Also, in a game with huge playoff implications, Team Tom got back on the horse and he tuckered the living shit out of Team Baba Booey's pussy, defeating him 105.5 to 48.5. Plus, the 7-4 Nemeth became the 8-4 Nemeth, officially keeping his streak of popping off alive. This time, all over Gary's face, defeating him 138 to 95. I told you to wear a bib, Gary. Rematch from earlier this season, Team Andy was again defeated by Team Grande in a shitty stinker of a match that ended 80 to 60. And in another rematch from the season, your commissioner was defeated by Team Giametta, who played me with no TKOs, defeating me 113 to 101.5 after an insane performance by Leonard Fournette, who netted Giametta an insane 40 points. What a game, Billy. Event. In the battle of white dudes that look exactly the same to me, Team Kohlbauer made sure we remembered his name when he defeated Team Ian 104 to 77.5. Team Kohlbauer then drew me a little picture, which totally helped me clear things up. With 2 games left to go in the fantasy football season, the race for the playoffs are burning hotter than Gary's chlamydia, folks. Things are really heating up. And now for your team of the week.
It takes a special kind of man to become Team of the Week for the 4th astonishing time at the Cat House Fantasy Football League. A man fueled by something more than competitive drive. A man fueled by vengeance. A man out for revenge against the man that took his position. The man that fueled the coup. And the men that voted against him. A man ready to make the rest suffer so they learn to feel his pain. A man that will drown the rest like they did his dreams of taking the league to sleeper. That man is Dan Nemeth in The Ex-Commissioner, rated PG-13. Congratulations, Logan. Congratulations.
Now, as your almighty commissioner, and one that is 48 hours away from making his stand-up comedy debut in beautiful sunny California, I know a good joke when I see one. Which is why it's time for another edition of Carlos's Joke of the Week. Hit it!
Thank you so much for scheduling this call with me. I just haven't seen my friend in days. I need you guys to help.
Don't worry, son. I'm sucking for the law. We'll find your friend. I got the best composite drawer in the game there is. If anyone can help you find a friend, it's Bill over there. So what are you telling about your friend, kid? Tell me about the last time you heard from him.
Last time anyone heard from him, he was losing 105.5 to 48.5 in our fantasy football league.
God damn! That's a massacre. Oh, God. I haven't seen a case this bad in 30 years. Okay, son. I don't expect you'll ever see your friend again. But tell us about his team this week.
Well, his quarterback was the greatest of all time. But he only scored 11 points.
That does happen to the best of us. There's gotta be more. Tell us.
It just kept getting worse and worse. His two running backs scored a combined 3.5 points, man.
Oh,
His tight end had half a point.
ah!
And his flex player, 0 points, man. 0 points.
Oh God, please stop. Stop. I need a minute. Okay. Keep going.
Saving grace was OBJ. OBJ got over 16 points, which helped stop the bleeding. But he had a combined 9 points between some of his top players. It was a bloodbath, officer. Almost as bad as Bruce.
Hey, Bill. Hey, looking over there. Yeah. All right. That's where you're the best, my friend. Hey, kid. Is this your friend?
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, yes, that's him. You're a genius. Oh my God, thank you so much, officer. Now we'll find him in no time. This week, it was expected to be a very close matchup with huge playoff implications. Your commissioner faces off against Grande. Plus, Team Ian looks to get back on the winners column when he faces off against a Tom that is once again tucker him in the pussy in all cylinders. Also, Team Baba Booey looks to get back into the playoff chase with a difficult challenge when he faces off against Nemeth, who is still popping off, folks. And Team Chanberry looks to stop the bleeding from his heart and the leaking from his ass when he faces off against Team Gary. A win for Gary would give him playoffs hopes again, folks, so keep an eye out for this game. And in the battle that everyone with playoffs hopes is super jealous of, Team Giametta gets to face a no-legged man in an ass-kicking contest in the form of Team Bruce. Now, Team Bruce's fans are just like Team Bruce's lovers. They just can't wait for this to end. And in the main event, in another battle that expected to be super close, the 9-3 bye week Gross face off against the 8-4 Kobauer. Who's gonna win? Find out this week! And there you have it, folks. This has been the Commissioner's Report. For questions or feedback, please mail all your letters to the inventor of the suppository. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at CarlosDoesWorld. We'll be back next week with another edition of the Commissioner's Report.